The Big Bang Theory franchise is now getting another spin-off of the original series, and people are naturally eager to know if the old main cast members will be reprising their roles. The untitled Big Bang Theory spin-off is expected to focus on Stewart, Kevin Sussman, with his girlfriend Denise, Lauren Lapkus, and Caltech scientist Bert, Brian Posehn, also returning. While these three may be the main characters, there is still potential for others to join the regular cast, as well as a wider range of Big Bang Theory characters who could return in Stewart's spin-off. Since The Big Bang Theory's ending, the cast members have branched out to other movies and TV roles, proving their versatility as actors after being primarily associated with the same roles for so long. However, they may still choose to return to their once popular characters in a regular capacity if they miss working on The Big Bang Theory or even just make a cameo to please old fans. A few of them have even done this already, suggesting that they in particular are open to working on the new spin-off, even if they have not directly commented on it yet. Jim Parsons, Sheldon Cooper. Parsons is open to playing Sheldon again after young Sheldon ends some movies. Sheldon was once one of the three headliners of The Big Bang Theory, with the story and comedy being driven primarily by his dynamics with the two others. His return, particularly as a regular character, would be a huge deal when The Big Bang Theory ended largely because he did not want to renew his contract. However, Parsons recently gave an interview on Who's Talking to Chris Wallace, during which he expressed openness about returning to The Big Bang Theory. Parsons possibly teased his return by saying, via Deadline. Parsons kept things ambiguous, but never say never. Meanwhile, Parsons has had a continued presence in the Big Bang Theory franchise, even while pursuing movie roles. He serves as a narrator throughout young Sheldon before his physical appearance in the finale, offering tidbits about the character's current life. Since The Big Bang Theory, Parsons has worked on movies including Home and Hidden Figures, but hasn't seen a major breakthrough as a film actor. Kaylee Cuoco, Penny Hofstadter. The flight attendant star says she owes a lot to Penny and The Big Bang Theory. Also offering a positive update about a Big Bang Theory return is Kaylee Cuoco, who played Penny, the actress-turned-saleswoman who oddly understands Sheldon like no one else for the show's 12 seasons. After The Big Bang Theory, Cuoco had a short-lived but poignant role in the dark comedy of The Flight Attendant, while completing several other projects. Penny is also referenced in young Sheldon's finale, while the entire original Big Bang Theory cast appears as younger versions of themselves in the spin-off Season 2 finale. Regarding the new show, Cuoco said, via People, it really set off my career. I owe a lot to that character, to that show, to creator, Chuck Lorre. It was some of the best years of my life, and some of the most fun I've ever had. I would absolutely reprise that role. 100%. So fans can probably count on her presence, which may come as a relief when updates about Penny's life are scarce. At the end of The Big Bang Theory, Penny is an expectant mother despite previous reservations about having children, has gone through several big career changes, and might consider moving. Johnny Galecki, Leonard Hofstadter. Galecki has yet to comment on a Big Bang Theory return, which is needed because of one morbid theory. Completing the main Big Bang Theory trio, Sheldon's former roommate and Penny's husband has not commented on whether he would return in Stewart's spin-off. Kunal Nair, Raj Kuthrapalli. Nair is apathetic about returning to The Big Bang Theory, busy with other projects. Raj arguably has the most open ending of the main Big Bang Theory cast, even compared to Stewart, who he often ended up sharing storylines with when they were the two single members of the group. However, while everyone else is in committed relationships with plans for kids or, in Stewart's case, a thriving business, Raj goes to the Nobel Prize ceremony solo and ends up sitting next to Sarah Michelle Gellar. Despite Raj's longtime desire to have what most of his friends have, a follow-up on whether he gets this may not be happening. A few months before Stewart's Big Bang Theory spin-off was announced, Kunal Nair said with regard to returning as Raj, via TV Line, to be honest, it feels a little too soon. Can you do a revival only 4 years after your show ends? That's not a reunion show, that's just another season. If the spin-off were to happen, we'll see what the universe says. Things are still up in the air with Nair when his comments are now complicated by the fact that a spin-off is happening. Meanwhile, Nair has done an impressive number of under-the-radar projects just in those 4 years. Simon Helberg, Howard Wolowitz. The Big Bang Theory's resident astronaut's return status is unknown. Simon Helberg has also so far remained silent on a potential Big Bang Theory return. While the show was still running, Helberg snagged a high-caliber movie role with Florence Foster Jenkins, starring alongside Meryl Streep. He has branched out into some other movies and TV shows since The Big Bang Theory, constituting mostly smaller supporting roles. However, Helberg did show up to lend his voice for a one-off narration alongside Parsons in an episode of Young Sheldon, suggesting that he is generally open to hearing about cameo opportunities. However, Howard's story in The Big Bang Theory was mostly over with his career and family settled. Melissa Rauch, Bernadette Rostenkowski-Wolowitz. Rauch is in the middle of another Big Bang Theory reunion. While nothing is known about whether Melissa Rauch would reprise her role as Howard's wife and microbiologist Bernadette, the actress is currently in the middle of Night Court Season 3's surprise Big Bang Theory reunion, with her, Nair, and Mayim Bialik all playing new roles alongside each other. In addition to winning her Night Court role, Rauch has taken some voice acting jobs since the end of the show. As of the Big Bang Theory finale, Howard and Bernadette have finally managed to get Stewart to move out, have 2 children, and are balancing work with parenting responsibilities. Mayim Bialik, Amy Farrah Fowler. Bialik has also already reprised her Big Bang Theory role alongside Parsons. Bialik also appears as Amy, alongside a reflective Sheldon, at the end of Young Sheldon. While the Blossom actress hasn't commented on it directly, this suggests her general willingness to hear about Big Bang Theory cameo opportunities. From the ironic reference to her in Season 1 to Amy's first on-screen appearance in Season 3 to the character becoming one of the few women to have won a Nobel Prize in Science, Amy sees a turbulent arc in the series. As of the finale of The Big Bang Theory, Amy has gotten a makeover, is a Nobel Prize winner, and is already talking about kids with Sheldon. Young Sheldon confirms that they have at least 2 children, a son and a daughter. Bialik hasn't done much since the end of the show, ironically aligning with Galecki, the other former child star of the cast. However, there are many possibilities to continue the characters' stories in future episodes, which might entice the actors into returning.